I have big dreams for Sonlight and for our Sonlight students. I dream of our students becoming evangelists. I dream that one of our students will be president of Haiti. But I'm coming to the realization slowly that that's not what God always requires. God wants people to love Him. God wants people who are following Him, and that's enough. And that's a big enough dream.
I was just baptized recently, right here. And without Sonlight Academy, I don't think that I would understand the importance of baptism and me being saved.
The school, like when we have like students there, we teach them about Christ, and most of them become like Christians, which is good.
My baptism caused my brothers to become baptized, and hopefully that will grow in my family. And I hope other people besides my family see the difference in my life so they can change too.
My greatest triumph is when I get to walk down to that ocean with one of my students and watch them accept Christ.
Seeing the kids come to Christ is such an awesome experience.
It just makes it all worth it.
I see like my life being changed completely because I have teachers that have taught me how to live a godly life, and I have teachers that are encouraging me, and plus I am living around Christians and seeing Christians working all the time, and so that pushes me to work as a Christian too.
If I became a Christian, I'm happy about that.
I became a Christian, and right now my family, by looking at me, they are Christians right now.
I'm a Christian. It's because of Sonlight.
I feel like every day when our students come to school, they've already overcome more than I ever had to overcome my entire childhood.
Sonlight students they're good students. I think they can have a great impact on Haiti in general.
When our children go home, they are being missionaries to their families. Those families are being missionaries to their neighborhoods.
I think Sonlight impacts students and their parents in the beginning, very small ways, and then it ends up being huge impact. It ends up being what they're living for.
Sonlight Academy has influenced me a lot. It had changed my life completely.
I hope that Sonlight, the children that are graduating and coming back, they'll hopefully make a change in here, and hopefully that change will spread out to the whole country.
In the church where we work with Haitian adults, we see so many things that are already ingrained in them that to change in adulthood would be nearly impossible.
If you teach them something and they had already had a belief in them, it's hard for them to just uproot the old belief they had before and plant something new inside for them.
But with our kids, when we're starting from 3 and 4 years old, and then just building on that year after year, we see our seniors who are ready to graduate, who have such a solid foundation.
My investment is not an investment of mathematics or vocabulary. It's an investment of how you're going to live your life. And deciding now, even at a young age and with a young faith, deciding now, I am going to live for Jesus no matter what.
The single most important thing in my life right now is just trying to live accordingly to what God wants me to do, and that's it.
Without Sonlight, I wouldn't have Christ in my life. That's like most important for me.
Not having God in my life, I can't imagine a life like that because it seems so sad and gloomy.
Graduating from Sonlight, I feel like doing everything. Like everything is possible for me right now.
I think the way that God's using Sonlight can't truly be seen yet.
I don't think that we'll understand the true impact of Sonlight until heaven.
Today I went to Haiti. And even though I was surrounded by heart-wrenching poverty, blurred by the tears in my eyes, the acrid taste of life hanging in the stale air, the desperate touch of frail hands, the sounds of a people searching for something beyond their grasp, and smells that will forever be imprinted on my senses. Even though all of this was real, I knew that there was hope because I saw it in the eyes of a child.